you want to have if you see yourself as a respectful person or come across as a pick-me chick. When we come across as too hard, when we come across as too strong, too much intention, actually express how much you really want something, it pushes people away. So the first step is this, okay? Understand that too much reaction to the guy will cause you to come across as a pick-me chick. You laugh at every one of his jokes with too much intensity. You share too much. You talk too much. When you talk too much, you're pretty much communicating that you're a needy person. So calm down with the intensity. Stop responding too fast to his text messages and too fast, even with your words. When he talks to you, stop responding so fast. Stop speaking so fast. You learn to tone down your reactions, and that even means that when you really like the guy, you kind of tone down your facial expressions. So rather than being at 100, you tone it down to like a 50%. If you put conscious awareness and conscious effort to do that, you could fix that part of being too reactive to the guy.
It's better yet to ignore somebody without telling them why they're ignoring you, why you're ignoring them. But make sure to ignore them when they do something wrong so that eventually they can solve the puzzle, right? You can't ignore somebody without having a reason to. You got to make sure that they can maybe associate certain behavior with the ignoring, and the best way to create those associations is to do it at a similar time. Because when you ignore somebody, naturally what happens is that the brain releases a lot of cortisol. What cortisol does is that it reminds you of everything that led up to the release of cortisol. It's important to know what leads up to the release of cortisol in order to avoid it. The same thing happens with dopamine. Dopamine pretty much helps you remember what led up to the dopamine. So make sure to do it when he does something wrong so that his brain could come up to the conclusion and say,
if you want to watch more amazing toxic content like this, follow me on my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram. You'll see it right here.
So understand this. To make a guy desire, you got to keep that distance. So if you're in a relationship with a guy, you have to find a way to put a little bit of that distance in there. You have to. Because you gotta understand, he loves you, but he also has a mammalian brain, and that brain will get used to whatever is in front of you. Now, you may not keep him desiring you all the time, but to love you is different. To love you is something more achievable. Desire completely 100% of the time, it's just your ego. You get what I'm trying? That's just your ego. To love you is something that is manageable and realistic. Now,
if you want to watch more amazing toxic content like this, follow me on my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram.
From time to time, forget to respond. Develop the reputation of being a horrible texter. The key is your emotional regulation, or else you'll fuck it up. You see, like, you want to develop the reputation of someone who doesn't text back as often. You see, and if you really like the guy, that's almost impossible. I know that. That's why I always say the biggest enemy is not the guy, it's your emotions. So what you have to do then is develop the emotional intelligence to be able to withhold yourself from texting him. You see, like, you gotta, when you feel that urge to text him, relax underneath this tension and breathe into it. You see, so that you don't give in to the urge. All right. So just it's a lot better to be known as someone who doesn't text back. You know, it's just a lot better. All right. As long as you're warm in person, that's the thing though, is that you can't be an asshole in text message and an asshole in person. It doesn't work that way.
So the way to make a guy fall in love with you in under 30 days is to first love bomb him for the next 30 days. Tell him how much you like him. Validate him. Suck a good dick. Say how awesome of a guy that he is. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, break up with him all of a sudden. Say, I just don't think this is working out. And let him come back to you. This will work 50% of the time. But if you're willing to lose him, preemptively breaking up with him causes him to feel such a pain that he'll fall in love with you, because pain is what creates the love. Pain is what makes him want you a lot more. This is fucked up, but this works. This is how you make him fall in love with you, with just this word. Just after you see this guy for like 2 months or so, and you're noticing he kind of likes you, this is how you really make him fall in love with you. After you have sex with him, when you're laying down with him, just look at him and say to him, wow, me and you would have some pretty good looking kids. Anyways, and change the topic. Just change the topic. Then do the same shit 3 weeks later. As long as you're the one that acts like you don't like him as much as he likes you, as long as you're the one that cancels dates, as long as you're the one that takes longer to respond, by saying that, he'll imagine having a kid with you because you're so distant with him. That'll make him fall in love. It happened to me. Trust me.
desire is never about possessing you completely. Desire is more about the imagination, because as soon as you have what you desire,
It is absolutely an unmitigated part of human nature to take it for granted. That's just how it is. And in the beginning of meeting somebody, they will have peak desire for you. And maybe as the years go by, you have periodic peaks and valleys, but it's never gonna stay at peak, okay? Another thing is that the ones that desire you the most, for the most part, will never have you. Like that's the paradox behind this, is that there are guys out there that want you more than your man, but the only reason why they desire you is because they cannot have you.
Number one, late on dates. That motherfucker should be so excited to see you, he wants to time travel for the time of the date. It's that simple. No guy that is excited to see you will be late on dates, especially more than 15 minutes late. I'm telling you, that's not how guys work. Second one, I don't care if his grandma choked on the pork chop or fell down the stairs. No excuse. Second one, cancels dates consistently. That means there's another girl that's better, that he thinks is better than you. So don't accept cancellations. If he cancels twice in a row, cancel. Break up with him, plain and simple. Third one, late reply. I don't give a fuck if he's the ambassador of the United Nations. No guy that takes a long time, 10 hours to respond to a text, likes you. It's that simple. I don't care what the excuse is. There's no excuse for consistently late replies.
3 ways to make a guy needy for you. 1, leave him alone when you're away. If you're on vacation, or you're working, or he's on vacation, leave him alone. Just go silent on him. He'll start wondering, why is she not texting me? And then he's gonna start texting you a lot more often. Second, create a pattern of neediness and then break it. Maybe you text him every day. Maybe you call him every day, but then all of a sudden stop. And then he's gonna say, why did she stop? Did she meet somebody? Which goes into my third point. Tyrone. Buy yourself a black personal trainer and then praise him. Say how he's giving you a discount. Say how he makes you work out so hard, and you'll notice he gets needy.
Red flags in the beginning of a relationship. 1, if he takes more than 10 hours to respond consistently. I don't give a fuck if his grandma choked on the pork chop. You better fucking respond fast. Everybody has their phone in their hands, okay? Number 2, always late on dates, okay? You're never late for your job. For some reason, you're late for a date with me. When in the first month, also last one is wondering if he likes you in the first 2 or 3 months. If you get a mixture of that, it's better off to back away, cancel the date, pull away, be a little cold, and let him warm up to you, okay? Or call him out on why he takes so long to respond back, because that's not fucking normal. And if he keeps doing it, break up with him. He don't like you.
Most people back away for a few reasons. 1, they need space from you. They're a little too tired from you. And remind me to make a video why men pull away. The second one is they're trying to manipulate you, right? Some guys pull away, especially when there's no reason why. They pull away. I'm not crying though, people. I'm not crying, all right? But like, oh my God, people, he's opening up. I ain't opening up. A lot of times people pull away because they just need space. I mean, they just need space, right? Sometimes they pull away because there's an ex. Sometimes they pull away because they're mad. The point is that when a guy pulls away, you cannot run after him.
The reason why every woman needs to have at least one black guy as her ex is because it puts your current boyfriend in a sexually competitive state, especially if he's white, especially if his name is Jake. Now look, the reason why is because a black guy represents, and that's the truth, at least from where I'm from, it represents ultimate sexuality. Big dick, you know what I'm saying? Tall, muscular, his name is Tyrone, that type of shit. If you tell that to your boyfriend that you dated a big old black guy, he's gonna say, oh, all right, but deep down he's gonna have fear that big old black guy's gonna come running into that door and take his girl home. All right, so at least mention you dated at least one black guy and say that you actually like dating black guys and watch his face.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have 2 nieces, one is 8, 19, and one is 14, 15.
16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace, and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women of power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship, and this a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you can pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.